Good evening. I think it's time to get this started here. I'm checking the levels in OBS. It looks like we might be okay. I might need to turn the music down just a little bit. Let me know if that's a little bit loud. Actually, yeah, I think it is. Let's just turn the music slightly down. Let's see. Okay, that's looking a little bit better when I'm talking. Let's just a little bit more. There we go. Right. Yeah, well, welcome. This is DanBearPig82 and playing Faster Than Light, FTL Faster Than Light. This is an old game. It's actually about as old as Risk of Rain 1, or a little bit newer than Minecraft. So I guess technically most of the time I play an older game than this. But yeah, this is one, I haven't played it in quite a while. In fact, Steam said that I hadn't played it since I think it was October of 2013, but that's just the last time I played it on Steam. I discovered it on iPad, and it is literally perfect for playing on a tablet with a touch interface. I love it. So yeah, let's go ahead and take down the starting soon screen here. There we go. Here's the main menu. And this is a game where you are... I mean, most games where you're in space, you're the rebels, right? And you're fighting against the man. But this time, we are the man. So we're a small Federation ship, and we are trying to escape some rebels through some hostile territory to bring vital information to our headquarters. And there is quite a lot of very difficult combat. It's pretty much expected that you will not often win this game. So let's yeah, I actually have nothing unlocked, no advancements, no achievements or anything in Steam. I've done it all in iOS on my iPad. So I started the game just so that I could test how this would look in a stream, and then I stopped it because I wanted to keep it with no achievements or anything, and start that here. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Yep, and confirm. The old game is no progress. And so yeah, we only have one ship unlocked, and it is the Kestrel. So let's take a look. There are plenty of other ships available, and I believe on iOS I have most of them unlocked, but not all of them. I have these 4, and I feel like I might have another one, but I'm thinking maybe not. But yeah, here are the requirements for unlocking these. So yeah, this is the default starting ship. It's just, you know, standard, balanced, nothing too crazy about it. And to unlock the next ship, I simply need to get to the 5th sector with any layout of the Kestrel. I only have the one layout available. Yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and yeah, these Type B and Type C are locked. So let's go ahead and accept that. And let's choose our crew as well. We got 3 humans, and they come with automatic, procedurally generated names. So, but this is something that I traditionally do. Let's see, can I move these guys around in here? No, I cannot. All right, so I like to go with a Firefly theme. So we're going to rename the ship Serenity. Oh, can't select, I guess. There we go. And let's see. Our pilot, let's rename to Wash. Actually, no, we're gonna do Mal, we're gonna do Jane, and we're going to do Kaylee. So, Malcolm Reynolds, will be our pilot. And here we have, yeah, I'm not sure who's who, and it doesn't actually matter because we're going to be moving them around. Let's see. Jane Cobb and Kaylee Fry. And Kaylee is female. There we go. Let's see, do we have any other hair colors available? Yeah. Okay, those are slightly distinct. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so we have Mal, Jane, and Kaylee, and we start with 2 standard weapons. We have the Burst Laser Mark II, a slightly improved version of the Burst Laser that fires more shots per charge, so it requires 2 power. We have a power system on the ship that we will have to maintain and upgrade as we go. And this requires 2 units of power, takes 12 seconds to charge, and fires 3 shots, each of which does 1 damage and has a small chance of starting a fire on an enemy ship. The Artemis Laser only requires 1 power unit. It's slightly faster to charge, but you have to keep it loaded with ammo, so we have to buy missiles if we want to use this weapon. If it hits, it does 2 damage. It is able to go through 5 layers of shields without it being stopped. It has a small chance to start a fire, breach the hull, or stun any crew on the enemy ships. So yeah, we have various systems around the ship. We have our pilot station, security, doors, our med bay, we have our shield station, we have weapons station, oxygen, and our engines. And each of these will need to be fixed if it is repaired or if it is damaged. And we will be targeting enemy systems as well in a similar manner. Let's see. Yep, Advanced Edition content enabled. And we're going to do normal difficulty. And let's go ahead and start. And we're going to read all the lore. And I'm going to start with a hydrate here. My own hydrate. For free for you guys. All right, here we go. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so be sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: asteroids. Fighting in asteroid fields is dangerous, but use it to your advantage. Take out enemy shields and let the rocks take care of the rest. That is really fun when it works. Continue. Alright, so let's see. We got Mal in the pilot seat, yes. Kaylee goes in the engine room. She's the engineer of Serenity. And Jane goes in the weapons room. He is the mercenary. We're going to save those positions so that if we have to move them around, we can order them back to them with one click. All right, and yep, our oxygen levels are good. Our engines are, we have a 15% chance to evade attacks, and that is dependent on how well powered our engines are and upgraded, and the skill of the crew aboard. And in fact, we're going to unpower the medbay since we're not using it, and add a little bit more power to the engines. That gives us a 20% chance to evade an attack. And we'll definitely want to upgrade that in the future. Let's power up our weapons so they can start arming themselves. And let's take a look at the system that we are in. We're in a safe spot right now, but we can't stay here. So yeah, we are in a civilian sector, and this is the map around the current beacon that we're at. And we need to get to this exit to get to the, this is the exit beacon. Go here to travel to the next sector. And these are the ones that are available from our current starting position. If we go here, there is a nebula here, which will make the Rebel fleet pursuit slower because they will have a harder time tracking us. But it also comes with its own dangers, like our sensors will be disrupted and potentially other systems as well. So the trick here is that we need to explore this and see if we can gather scrap metal to sell, or sometimes you can find good supplies, good weapons and equipment and such. And we also need to find shops where we can sell the metal and buy supplies. So we want to take as long a route as we can without getting caught by the rebels. And that went instantly, geez. There we go. And yeah, here's our first jump. We've spent some fuel. And an advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. We have two options. We can avoid provoking the ship, that's boring, or we can attack the automated ship to get to the storage cache. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna pause the game. Let's see, so they have a drone bay, which means they can deploy, here's an enemy combat drone, repeatedly attacks your ship, can be shut down by damaging the enemy's drone system. Here are their weapons. It looks like they only have one, and it's a beam weapon, so it cannot pierce our shields. But this can take down our shields. That's the pilot seat. It's a drone, so there's no actual crew in there. Shields and engine. If we disable the shield, the engine or the pilot seat, then they cannot dodge attacks. If we disable the shields, then they cannot block attacks, and if we disable the weapons, of course, they can't fire on us. And they're going to be doing the same to us. So we're going to choose, I think we're going to conserve our rockets for now, our missiles. And we're going to take the burst laser, and we're going to target the drone bay. And let's unpause, and that actually might be, oh yeah, they can't damage us at all. We got really lucky for the first combat. That will not happen every time. So actually, we're going to change. We're going to target the shields. But yeah, neither of their weapons can pierce our shields, so they cannot harm us. Now their shields are down, and we're going to attack the pilot unit. There we go. And yeah, they cannot dodge our attacks. Every attack will land. So yeah, super lucky here. And we don't have auto fire on. I'm used to being able to double tap this on my iPad, and it's a little bit different here. Alright, and we salvaged what we could from the broken ship, which is 13 scrap. And now we investigate the station it was guarding. The station was either abandoned or stripped clean. It seems to have lain unused for quite some time. You find nothing useful. That's too bad. Usually you can find at least some scrap, maybe some fuel. In rare occasions, you can find some good equipment. Alright, so now we're ready to jump. And, okay, so I actually don't like when this happens. We found both of the stores. There are usually 2 stores per sector. And we have found both of them right off the bat. We don't really have anything we can spend there. So, but if we go here... And the Rebel fleet is going to be approaching from the left of this map. And they will be searching a small area systematically, and they will be advancing a little bit every round, every time we jump. So I can't linger over here. So what I think we'll do is take a little bit of a circuitous route. We're going to skip that store, unfortunately. We're going to go here, then we're going to go here, and then here, and then here. And we should be able to do that and still stay ahead of the rebels and hopefully have enough scrap that we can buy something good when we get to that store. So here we go to this unvisited location. Your jump leads to a remarkable binary star system. The view is beautiful, but there's nothing else around. Lame. Yeah, this area right here, when we make our next jump, anything in here will be found by the rebels and will not be safe. So, alright, let's, basically all we did was waste some time and some fuel. Boo. Better to find combat. Seriously. Okay, well, we're paying for that lucky first combat. That's what we're doing. Nothing but empty space. This jump beacon serves no purpose other than as a connection. Well, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's hope we have better luck here. Yeah, if we went here or here, we would have a very difficult fight on our hands. And no good. There's almost never a reason to do that. Although, I've had it happen. Here we go. This is better. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. Do we accept their bribe or try to be a hero and attack the pirate? We could accept it. If we were in bad shape, we would accept it. But we'll get a better reward if we attack them. It's not that we care about the civilian ship. It's that we want, you know, stuff. So we're going to be a quote-unquote hero and attack the pirate. Pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. All right, here we go. Now they've got a burst laser as well. It looks like a burst laser 1. Ours is bigger, so I think they'll only fire 1, maybe 2 shots. And they have a pretty hefty beam weapon, so if our shields go down, which this can do, we might be in some trouble. So we're actually going to use the missile this time. And we're going to use that to target their shields. And we're going to use the burst laser. We're going to use the burst laser to target their weapons. And let's see how that goes. We're charging up, and they're charging up. We can see with a little less precision as their weapons activate. Okay, perfect. So we damaged their shields, and so they're down. So their crew is going to be scrambling around and trying to repair those shields. Hopefully later, if we have more crew, we can send someone to the security room, and we'll be able to actually view what's going on that ship. Their weapons were damaged as well, so this one is down, and once they fix it, they'll have to power it up again from scratch. So that worked out very well. We're now going to just keep targeting their weapons. Keep those suppressed until we can take them down. And we'll just jam to this music while we do. There we go. Ooh, okay. Fine. Our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. Accept the more generous bribe and leave, or reject the offer and continue the assault. Usually that's what I do, but this is a really good bribe. 6 fuel, 2 drone parts, 21 scrap. That's pretty normal for a combat like this, but another burst laser Mark II. So we could either sell that when we get to a shop or equip it on our ship immediately, which saves us a lot of money. We're going to do that. Thanks, guys. Go back to what you were doing, assaulting the innocent civilian ship. It's fine with us. All right, let's jump. We're going to go here. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free unharmed. So do we draw straws and send a crew member over to the slavers, or we will never surrender one of our crew to slavers? Obviously, we will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. All right, so they've got an ion weapon, which will not only, if it hits our shields, it will actually overload the circuits and take a little bit of time for our shields to come back online, so that's no good. And if the shields are down and it hits a system, same for those systems. And a regular burst laser like the other guy had. So yeah, slightly better armed, I guess. So, all right, we're gonna use the same strategy again. We're gonna hit the shields with a missile and weapons with our burst laser. another game with really great music. And we don't have enough money to upgrade our ship to power that yet. Okay, so I heard some air leaving a ship. That's either theirs or ours. Okay, the enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. All right, let's continue and survey the damage. All right, we do not have a hull breach. They must have a hull breach. So we're going to take the burst laser and we're going to hit their pilot cockpit. Oh, no, we're not. All right, we have our first new recruit. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. We will accept their option of Kapalka. All right, so Kapalka is, I think that is Engi. I am very rusty on my the different races in this game. But so Kapalka is going to be manning our shields. And on the way, I think it's a she, will pass through the security room and we might get a glimpse, although now that combat is over, we might not. No, we didn't. All right, and we're gonna save that. So the benefits of having a crew in a room is that it increases the effectiveness of that room. So for the engines, having Kaylee there increases our evasion chance. And having Jane in the weapons room, it means that our weapons charge up a little bit faster, just slightly faster. And it'll be the same in the shield room as well. Our shields will regenerate faster. Plus, these guys are particularly good at doing repairs. They are much faster, but they're also a lot less good at hand-to-hand combat. So if we get boarded, they're going to be pretty much useless. But that went very, very well. And let's see what they have at this store. I'm gonna hydrate again. I'm actually very thirsty. So there's a very good chance that in a little bit I'll take a quick 1 or 2 minute break to grab another drink. All right. A ship engineer has set up a small shop here. Let's take a look. Oh, this is good. All right. So here we can buy more fuel, more missiles, more drone parts so we can repair our ship if we need to, which we surprisingly don't have any damage taken yet. We can buy weapons. We're not going to buy any of these, or we can sell what we have. Augmentations, stealth weapons. So if we do buy a cloaking device, then we can charge our weapons while cloaked. Let's see. Yeah. Battery charger makes our backup battery lock time. I think that's specific to a different ship. I'm not actually sure what that does, but this is what we really want. The scrap recovery arm allows the ship to collect 10% more scrap from any source. So every source that gives us scrap, we get 10% more, and finding this early is huge. That's a big deal. We don't have enough money for it though. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep these. I'd rather use 2 laser weapons than have to worry about restocking our missiles. So we're going to sell the, how do I sell it? Like this? There we go. Yeah. Not used to playing it on PC. All right, but now we have the money for it. And so let's go back to buy, and we're going to buy the scrap recovery arm. Yep, and we could sell it for half the value. Obviously, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to see the riches come in. Now, we're slightly less well-armed than we were before, but that won't last very long. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough scrap to upgrade the ship to use both of these weapons, but that is okay. All right, let's jump. We can go here or here. Let's go here. There's a distress call here, but it doesn't really matter. Here we go. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down your engines. Uh-oh. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move in to attack. Oh, okay. So, our engines are at half their efficiency. So, we only have a 10% dodge chance instead of our 20%. And they have 2 shields. One of them is temporary, a temporary barrier that we can break through, and the other one is the traditional one that recharges. See, a beam weapon and an ion weapon, so pretty standard. All right, here's what we've got. We're gonna just hit their weapons, and we're gonna turn on auto fire. So it will continue firing at the targeted system. But yeah, if you look here, Jane has gotten some experience with the weapons. Kaylee has some experience with... actually, she doesn't because we haven't dodged anything yet. So, nor does Mal. Alright, we've broken through their big shield. There's a name for that, and I can't remember what it is. And we've taken 2 points of hull damage. And yeah, that ion is giving us... It's not a heavy ion, thankfully, but it means that our shields take just a little bit longer to charge up. And we have broken through and disabled some of their weapons. Yeah, let's keep doing that. Oh, that wasn't paused. Yeah, as long as we can keep that down, then this cannot hurt us. This can only hurt us while our shields are down. So yeah, we've got this. 2 hits of damage, not bad at all. And now if we needed to escape, we could. This fires up faster if we have people in the engine room and it's upgraded, so... Not that that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we won't have to. Boom, they're dead. And we get 2 fuel and 9 scrap, not huge. Pirate ship destroyed, your ship system is restored to full functionality and you salvage what you can from the debris. Alright. Yeah, so what would we need to upgrade our ship? We have 3 points in our weapons. So we would need 35 to upgrade our weapons 1 more, so that we can fire up 2 weapons that take 2 points of energy. And we would also need to upgrade our reactor. So we only need to upgrade that by 1. So we would need 20 and 35. So once we have 55, then we can upgrade our ship. Let's go ahead and jump. If we go down here, we won't be able to get up there, so we're going to go up here and take that kind of a route up here. Yeah. If we go back there, then we are stuck. We'll meet the rebels. We don't want to meet those stinky rebels. Not until we're ready to kick their butts. There are only 2 ships within range, and they seem to be engaged in battle. One of them has the markings of a space pirate. There's a lot of pirates around here. Are we in a pirate sector? We might. We can stay out of it, or we can aid the civilian ship. Power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. And there's the combat music. Here we go. Alright. So, yep, standard. We're just going to attack their weapon systems. They've got a Burst Mark II like we do and a Burst Mark I. So, they're better armed than we are until we can actually activate both of these weapons. Yep, they hit our doors and our... security station. Not a big deal. We took 2 points of full damage. We don't really need those, so we're okay. And missed. Ooh. That's not great. Okay, that's bad. We're going to pause. So our shields are damaged. It takes 2 points of energy, 2 units of energy to power 1 point of shields, and so having only 1, we cannot arm our shields. Also, our cockpit was hit, Mal was injured, Kapalka was injured, and we cannot dodge. Our dodge chance is 0 until that is fixed. So he's going to fix the shields, and Mal's going to fix the cockpit. They're going to stay where they are, at least for now. Okay, that's good. Alright, our shields are fixed. Now they're broken. Nicht bueno. There we go. Alright, they are disarmed. Fully disarmed. Alright, their Burst Laser Mark I is back online, but we are still firing. And our shields are back up. Alright, so we've got this. We took a lot more hits that time, but we've got this. If we needed to, we could escape. We don't need to escape. Who escapes? Hopefully we can do this in 1 more burst. Yep, alright, we did it. They are destroyed. Alright, 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 12 scrap, and we contact the civilian ship, and the ship that was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 16 scrap. We're so close. We almost have enough. All right, so now we want to heal up our ship and our crew. So Kapalka, you being our best repair guy, you go there, and we're gonna keep leveling you up. So if they do the repairs, they will, yeah, there was a skill in repair that was gained there. And so now fix the doors. Yeah, they're rather quick. And so now go to the med bay, you guys both, and we'll need to power it up, which we can do now. Yeah, I swiped up because that's what you do to power things up and down. You swipe up and down on the iPad. It's really fun, but doesn't work here. I need to remember left click, right click. All right, and we are ready to jump. We're gonna go up here. Ah, perfect. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. We could explore it, decide it's too dangerous. We'll just wait for the FTL to charge because you can get hit by an asteroid doing this and take damage. Or since we bought the scrap recovery arm, we can just attempt to mine the asteroids. That's what we're going to do, and we get 21 scrap with no risk to ourselves. So we're going to use that. We're going to make our upgrade. 1 point to the weapons and 1 point to the reactor. And now we can have not enough power. Oh right, we need to unpower the med bay. There we go. And now both of our burst lasers are online, and we are twice as deadly as we were before. All right, next sector with our upgrades. Soon after arriving in the system, you are hailed by a small cruiser. What good fortune that we happen to run into each other. Nothing personal, but you have some information we need. Uh-oh, they want our information. That's the stuff we have. All right, burst laser number 1 goes on their weapons. Burst laser number 2 goes on their shields, and we're gonna keep hitting them hard. They have a burst laser Mark II, and it looks like a hull laser, I think. That does double damage if you hit an unarmed or an unequipped room. I think that's what that is. But here we go. Shortly, we will have 2 weapons firing simultaneously. There we go. Please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. That was easy. We will not accept their offer. It's not very good. We will not accept surrender. Okay, their shields are down and their weapons are disarmed. They hit our engines, but that's okay. Kaylee is on it. I'm going to let her do this repair. It is good for her to have some repair experience as well. That's better. 2 fuel, a drone part, and 14 scrap. That's 1.5 times as much as they were offering. All right, Kaylee, I want you to heal up. We'll take some power from the engines and redirect it to the med bay. We don't need to be dodging anything right now. All right, return to stations. Unpower the med bay, reroute the power back to the engines. And let's get to the exit point. I am going to take another sip of my drink. Here we go. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. A small platform orbits near this beacon. It looks like a fueling station of some sort, and it is cheerily broadcasting reasonable prices in a spectrum of frequencies and languages. So we have a risk. It's not guaranteed that that this will be bad or good. We can dock with the refueling platform, or we can ignore it. Let's take a risk. The platform seems to be malfunctioning. Oh no, it could ignite at any moment. Quickly dock and refuel, or give the station a wide berth and carry on. Let's get out of there. We got plenty of fuel. You pull away from the station. After a short time, a few silent explosions cause the depressurized tanks to implode. All right. Phew, that was close. All right, let's go to the next sector. Yeah, all of this is controlled now by the rebels. They are relentless, those stinky rebels. All right, here's the sector map. Okay, it was an abandoned sector. No wonder there was a lot of pirate activity. So we have some options. We have civilian sectors in green, hostile sectors in red, and only 1 nebula sector. So the entire sector is nebula there. Basically, if there are a lot of nebula ones, I like to go that way because it gives me a little bit more time to jump around, but that's not really a big deal here. Beyond that, to my experience, doesn't really matter if you go to a friendly or unfriendly sector. You're still going to get a lot of combat. But let's go. Actually, this is the abandoned sector. Engage controlled or abandoned. Let's go to the hostile abandoned sector. I'm down for that. This sector has been largely abandoned since a series of battles decimated the local population. Reduced their numbers by 10%. Interesting. No one uses decimated right. An unusual alien race is reportedly scavenging the area. You'd best be on guard. Alright, we can be on guard, that's fine. Alright, so there's the exit. And once again, we want to take the route that lets us see as many sectors as possible on our way. So we could go this way, that's fine, or we could go this way, and I think that's slightly better. It really honestly doesn't matter either way. So let's go, those are basically the same option. Let's go here. Aided by a modified translator, a nearby Lanius scavenger ship messages you saying, "Metal sufficient, request exchange." That's my Lanius voice. I don't know if it's canon or not. It appears there are some Lanius who wish sociable interaction with other races. Agree to the exchange? Absolutely. We have 10 missiles, we're not using them, and we get 37 scrap. It's a much better rate than we're going to find anywhere else. We agree. After the exchange is complete, they leave without a word. Strange people. Alright. Let's go right here. This must be one of the rebels' unmanned scout ships. Looks like there's no way around a fight. Uh-oh, and they've got a cloaking device. So while they are cloaked, we cannot run our weapons. So here we go. Yep, we have to wait out the cloak, and then we can start charging our weapons. Meanwhile, their weapons are charging just fine. There we go. Yep, he's got a heavy laser, and he's fired it at us, and we're pausing it so we can take a look. Let's just do everything we can on their weapons. Alright, that took out our shield, and they've got a bomb teleporter right here. Let's see what happens. It's even armed. There we go. Yep, that's an ion bomb, and they have disrupted our shields for 4 seconds. But we have taken out their weapons entirely, so we are not any longer in danger. Yeah, we got this. Very nice. As soon as they are uncloaked, they are done. All right. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Nice. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 23 scrap. We'll get more and more scrap as we go through the sectors. The numbers increase. All right, so we have 100 scrap. I like to ideally have 120 on hand before getting to a store, because there is a particular ship augmentation, the weapon pre-igniter, that costs that much. And if we happen to find it, it is a huge game changer. We come into battle with fully charged weapons, don't have to wait for the timers. So hopefully we find that. All right, let's go here. This reveals the most sectors, or the most jump points. A rebel ship moves in to engage. You attempt to open communications, but realize the futility of that action when you see the ship is run by an AI. Oh, stinky AI. Okay, they've got a hacking unit on there, so they can potentially hack any system on our ship. Hopefully it's not the shields or the weapons. All right, we're gonna find out. And yeah, that's the hacker. They've got a Burst Mark II and a Burst Mark I, it looks like. So not quite as well armed as we are. Let's hit their weapons and the hacking unit. And they hacked our weapons. That is bad news. So we're back to square one for charging these up. And we are hit. All right. So from time to time, this will activate and hack us. Hopefully we can fire first. All right, their hacking is down, so we're safe from that. But we have another problem. There is a fire on the ship. It's not in a crucial room, so we're going to leave it alone for the moment, but it will spread. So we have a couple of options when it comes to fires. We can either send people there to fight them, in which case they will be damaged by the fire because it's hot in there, or we can vent the atmosphere. And that is a surer bet, but it can go wrong if they do take out my O2 room. I've had that happen where my entire crew suffocates to death because I was putting out a fire. Not likely in this case, but here we go. So we no longer need to take out the hacking. So this goes to their shields. All right, and now that we have dodged some things, you see these guys have been getting some points in engine and in piloting. And the fire is spreading, but in just a moment we will be okay. There they go. No longer hacked. All right, Haley, Jane, you guys get to the med bay, and we're going to open the doors, except these here. We're going to leave these closed. All right, that will vent all of the oxygen in this part of the ship, and we're going to go ahead and power up the med bay because they are likely to take some damage. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. 2 fuel, a missile, and 17 scrap. Excellent. Yeah, and she's in an unoxygenated part of the ship. But now the fire is starved. There we go, and we can close all the doors, and the oxygen room will replenish the oxygen in the ship. All right, so there's enough to breathe, but it is only barely. You guys can return to your stations. All right, that went okay. Haven't found a store yet. Let's go here. This will reveal a lot of sectors. We've got some time. Let's go here first. No, let's go here, 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 and then exit. Unless one of these is a store over here. So we definitely want a store. You arrive at the beacon to discover a civilian ship fleeing from a lone Lanius craft. The civilians message you, "Help! The metal monsters are coming to melt down our ship!" Strangely, no active weapon signatures are detected. Do we attack the Lanius ship, stay out of it, or try to contact the Lanius ship? Let's see, they are averagely armed. Let's attack them. Why not? We'll get some scrap. The civilian ship hastily retreats while you intercept the path of the ship and lock on weapons. It turns and prepares to fight. All right, so they've got a heavy laser and a beam. So we're just gonna hit their shields and their weapons. Oops. There we go. Meanwhile, the oxygen in the ship is being replenished. All right, they've taken down our shields, and we took them down before they could fire that. All right, we're just gonna keep hitting those because they're now going to be moving in there. In fact, let's put someone in here. We can take a look. They don't require atmosphere. In fact, they suck the atmosphere out of a room. So, but yeah, we are damaging the aliens when we hit the rooms they're in. But they are not manning the pilot seat or the engines, which means they can't dodge. They're fixing their weapons and their shields. You receive a message from the enemy ship that your translator struggles to interpret. Penitence for metal, offering intention. Perfect Lanius, right? Accept their offer. 1 missile, 1 drone part, 12 scrap. We can do better, I think. There's a chance we do worse, but more of a chance we do better. We will not accept surrender. And they're dead. Yep, 16 scrap. Scrap is what we most care about right now. All right, return to stations. Ah, good, there is a store. All right, so we're gonna go, let's go here, here. Oh no, that doesn't have a connection there. It sucks. There's not an efficient flight path, but we want the store. A large transport ship undergoing maintenance hails you. Greetings, friend. We're getting out of this sector as soon as this coolant shaft is fixed, and I suggest you do the same. I half expect those damn metal freaks to come and try to melt down our ship at any moment. Oh man, the language in this game. We're trying to offload some inventory. Interested in buying in something? Alright. Continue. We are interested. Drone control, backup battery, hacking. That's what they were doing to us. We could do that to them if we wanted to. We got a breach bomb, chain laser, or breach missile. Or we can hire someone. Steven Dengler. Okay, so the Zoltan, allies of the Engi, their innate energy can power ship systems. So if they're in a room, then they power that room for 1 unit of power instead of your reactor having to do it, which is nice. The Rockmen, the Rockmen of Vrakos 4 are rarely seen and are known for their fortitude. They're immune to fire, their movement speed is very slow, they have a lot of health. These guys have low health. If they die, they explode and damage they damage the enemy crew. So yeah, that's something. Alright, let's get repaired. We're good on fuel. We don't need to buy anything else. We don't have anything we want to sell. So nothing big there, unfortunately. All right, we're gonna have to go back and backtrack, which wastes some time, unfortunately. I'm gonna take a drink. Yeah, I'm extra thirsty today. I had some yard work this morning. All right, we're gonna go here, here, and then here. Scans reveal a large asteroid field. Okay, this is the asteroid field again. We're going to use the scrap recovery arm again and mine the asteroids. 28 scrap. Excellent. And there's a store. Okay, we can barely hit it. Let's hit that store. It is just barely outside of the range that the rebels are going to reach. That's very lucky. You receive a message from a nearby station. The end is upon us! The metal demons have come to absorb your very being, but it's not too late to prepare for the worst. It appears that was an advertisement for a space dock. Scan their products. Okay, we got some good stuff here. We can get another scrap recovery arm. Not really necessary, we're doing okay. We can get an automated reloader. Cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. Yes, yes please. And we will get some fuel now. I like to keep about 15 fuel on hand. There we go. Reconstructive teleport. Crew gets fully healed by teleportation. We don't have a teleportation system installed, so we can't board enemy ships anyway, so that would be very stupid to buy. All right, let's close that. That was a good find. And there's a distress beacon here. Someone might need help. You arrive at the location of the distress signal, prepared for a fight, but on first glance, it's entirely empty. The signal is coming from a small plastic satellite orbiting a moon. A looping message describes how settlers have recently abandoned the area due to the Lanius threat. You fail to find any other signs of a settlement nearby. Boo. Nothing here. Alright, let's get out of this sector. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. This beacon seems to serve as a meeting place for local traffic. It seems you can find crew willing to fight on your ship here for a price. Okay, so we can hire Cremedy, another Engi, or Allison, who is... I forget what they're called, but they're big ol' stinky... Mantis. Yeah, there's big ol' stinky bug aliens that, they can't repair the ship as fast, and they have, I think, lower hit points, but they fight like mad. They do a lot of damage. I don't think we need any of those. Let's not hire anyone right now. Instead, let's see what's in the next sector. So it really doesn't matter where we go. It does a little bit. I don't really like fighting the Zoltan. Let's go to the civilian sector. Let's see what that holds for us. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. Can do. All right, there's a store right there. We're better prepared, but hopefully we can get a little bit more. So we're gonna jump here first in the hopes that we have, if they have the weapon pre-igniter, we can afford it. Fingers are crossed. It's a rare item, but I'm always looking for it. Boo! Your jump leads to a remarkable binary star system. Again, the view is beautiful, but there's nothing else around. Boo! Alright, we're gonna go here. I want more stuff to spend. Here we go. You detect a rebel automated ship nearby. It does not engage and seems to be patrolling around a long-range sensor station. Yeah, let's attack the automated ship to get to the sensor station. The enemy is tougher now, so we're going to need to think of our next upgrades very soon. Alright, attack. Alright, they've got a beam combat drone, a burst laser Mark 1, and a missile launcher of some sort. Let's hit their weapons and their shields. I think that one starts fires, so yeah, we're in for a tougher fight this time. Okay, good, the missile missed. And we do have a fire there. This thing started that, I believe. And our engines are hit, but Kaylee's on the job. All right, and now their weapons are down, so they can't take down our shields. We've got this. All right, as soon as Kaylee finishes fixing that, which she has. All right, let's get the dialogue here. Access the recent scans from the unguarded station. Your map has been updated with details of the surrounding area. Ooh, nice. And 16 scrap. All right. Kaylee, get to the medical bay, which we'll power up, and let's open some doors and vent the area. Jane, you also get there, just in case. Just in case it spreads that way. Alright, there's no oxygen in here, and yeah, it spread that way. I'm glad I opened and vented that room too. The fire is now starved, and we can close all the doors, and as soon as there's oxygen to breathe, they can return to their stations. Reroute power to the engines, and let's take a look. Okay, well that sucks. There are 3 stores. We can get to that one. We're not going to be able to get to that one. We might be able to get to that one. Okay, oh, I'm glad we have this scanned. All right. Possible ship detected. The beacon coordinates appear to be very close to a nearby sun, so we'll have solar flares, which are awful. And this nebula sector is experiencing an ion storm, which is just the worst. All right. Let's skip the store. I guarantee you they got great stuff. Jeez. Let's go here, and we're going to upgrade our ship systems instead, so we're going to do that first. We need to upgrade our shields first and foremost. So that's 2 points into shields and 2 points into reactor, which is getting more expensive now. That's all we can afford, but it's all we need. Accept the changes and power up our shields. Now we have 2 points in shields. Going to be a big deal moving forward. You come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Do we search among the stores to see if someone will sell to, or leave? Let's search. You search for a friendly marketplace. Your search for a friendly marketplace yields no results, but after a time, a small shuttle approaches. They release some supplies in your directions with the message, "We are not all friends of the rebel fleet. Stay strong." I love being Serenity with Mal, Jane, and Kaylee, and being on the side of the Federation. This is a turn. All right, decent amount of stuff, and we didn't have to fight for it. All right, let's go through here. We can hit plenty of sectors this way, and with the exception of this, which we don't know, there are no ion storms, so that is good. Let's go into the nebula. It's like in Star Trek 2. It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. Now let's break it. Uh-oh, the ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position, which will mean that they advance more quickly, not less quickly. Okay, so we're going to attack them. Standard procedure. Target the weapons and the shields first. And then once those are down, we're going to hit their the pilot. There isn't an actual pilot, but the robo-pilot. Cylon. Whatever. Alright, that is good. Let's hit weapons and pilot seat. Their shields are down. And our engine is damaged. That should be okay. And we missed. Ooh, alright. This one can hit enemies. These do repair themselves, but very slowly. There we go. We are successful. Ship breaks apart and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. And we get some stuff. That's what we like. We like stuff. Alright, let's go down here. There's a risk. We don't know everything about this spot. There's a risk that there's an ion storm. Nope, but we have a problem. You see a small station nearby and feel the shudder of shots ringing through your ship. You can't be sure without sensors, but it seems there may be intruders on the ship. Yep, we have intruders on board. And we cannot view unoccupied rooms because our sensors are disabled in the nebula. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to be brutal. We're going to go these three into the med bay. Mal is going to go into the security station to man the doors, and we're going to vent the oxygen from the ship. Except where our guys are. Looks like they're in the shields room. And let's actually activate the med room. There we go. But they are now no longer attacking the shields. See, that shows me where we're having damage from people inside, but they are desperately trying to get into that door because there is nothing to breathe, and they don't have spacesuits. They're getting in that door too. Alright, they're in. And we need to close the doors now because now our guys are gonna suffocate. And, okay, so they've killed that guy in the med bay, but Mal is outnumbered, so we need to change that. We're gonna bring Jane. Mal can go back into the med bay, and Kaylee can come in here too. They're gonna get some combat experience. And there's another enemy down. And the final enemy down. Alright, everyone is dead. All of the intruders are dead. So let's return to our stations except Jane and Kaylee. Back to the med bay. You didn't go. I gotta wait for them. Right, that's okay. Why are you not? Oh, I have the door controls open. That's why, I think. There we go. Yep. I'm very much used to the iPad controls. And these are pretty intuitive, but derp. Alright, let's turn off the med bay and power up the engines to full. And let's go to another... Yeah, they only go a short way if we are in the nebula, so that is fantastic. More opportunities to fight and pick up scrap. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. Let's attack the automated ship to get to the station. Oh, and they have a cloaking device, of course. Shipwreck! First! You are indeed first. As these will be first to die. They don't have shields, though, so that's good. Let's hit their cloaking device and their weapons. Alright, they've hit us with their ion and their heavy laser. Okay, yeah, they have pretty rapid fire there, so this... Gotta take them out quick. Alright, we're gonna be fine. Especially since that missed. Alright, and they can't cloak now, so let's not target that anymore. Let's target the pilot seat. The robot pilot. There we go. You salvage what you can from the broken ship, 21 scrap. And the station is a storage site for various resources. You salvage everything possible. 4 fuel, a drone part, and 14 more scrap. Not bad at all. Alright, let's head to... Go up here, then we can come back down here and here, then go to the exit. Or we have time to go up there first. Yeah, let's go here. We don't know anything about that spot. Then we'll hit that distress call, and then more in the nebula, and then we'll exit the sector. Despite the barren area, a trader has set up a shop at this beacon. He presents his offer. Okay, so we can give him 2 of our drone parts that we're not using anything for since we don't have drones. get 5 fuel. I'll take it. Easy. And now on to the distress beacon. You arrive to find a ship floating among some debris. Hello, our impulse drives are shot and we can't jump. Could you give us some fuel? No. I just traded for that fuel. Uh-oh, shipwreck redeemed Boozinate. Okay, so I sat down just in time for the stream, so I haven't poured it yet, but I have it right here. I was wondering when that was coming in, shipwreck. But here we go. Let's see if the mic can pick this up. There we go. And yes, it's a can, but I'm pouring it into a glass. All the good breweries are switching to cans from bottles now, and it's upsetting to me. But here we go. And a slurp. I think the mic picked up a little bit of that. Thank you, Shipwreck, for the Boozinate. And so we need a third option. We could give them fuel, apologize, wish them luck, and continue on, or say, no way, that's my fuel. We understand. Please send help our way if you meet anyone trustworthy. Yeah, sure, we'll do that, I guess. That was a waste. Jeez. Unvisited? Possible ship detected? Let's go. Black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Ooh, okay. We can ignore him, we can attack him, we can purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap. Oh, that could be a scam. Do the American thing. No way. This is our freedom fuel. Oh, this is our fuel. Took our jobs. Let's attack. Let's attack them. They only have one unit of shield. They have a beam weapon. They have an ion weapon. We can take them. It's a big ion weapon, though, but that's fine. Let's see. Burst laser. Let's hit their weapons and burst laser on their shields as well. There's a chance that they'd have given us a really nice weapon, but we're not in such dire need of weapon that that's a big enough deal. There's a good chance also that it was a scam. Alright, 2 hits to our shields. Oh, that beam cuts through shields. Alright, the enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Can't allow that. Cannot. Here we go. They offer to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. And another scrap recovery arm. You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna take it. Mostly for the scrap recovery arm. That's worth plenty. Now we have 2 of those. And we need to repair our med bay, so get on that. That's our recruit from a couple sectors back. And quick repair as well. So all right, let's jump again. This sector here, or to this spot, this system. There we go. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. This sounds familiar. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Let's attack the automated ship to get to the storage cache. All right, no. Oh, they are armed to the teeth. They've got 2 shields, no cloaking device. But yeah, they've got 2 missiles and a burst mark II, like what we've got. So let's hit their shields and let's hit their weapons as usual. And soon I think Jane's gonna be leveling up. Yeah, in weapon skill. Right then. Look at that. I'm so good. Shipwreck says, you always play games that have me in them. Pretty much. Alright, we've taken out their burst laser. I'd rather have taken out their missiles, to be honest. Our engines are damaged, so our dodge chance is down to 10% instead of 20. But our weapons are still good, and now that Jane has 1 skill point in weapons, it is slightly faster to fire. So I like that. And our engines are down completely. And so's our oxygen. Alright, so you go fix the oxygen. We have the time, we're not losing oxygen, we're just not replenishing it. Alright, we took some hits there. We salvaged what we can from the broken ship, 24 scrap. Investigate the station. The station is a storage site for various resources. You salvage everything possible. So, after repairs, we're going to basically break even on that. Maybe a little bit ahead. So that was not particularly great. Alright, let's, Kaylee, you took a hit. So you need to go to the med bay. And while you're there, let's go ahead and do an upgrade. So we've upgraded our shields, we've upgraded our weapons. Let's upgrade, we don't need to upgrade the med bay or the O2, but we can upgrade the engine. And that will increase our dodge chance and the speed at which our FTL charges in case we want to run away. So let's do 2, and we need to upgrade our reactor to match it. Alright, and so now Kaylee is healed. Let's send them back to the stations, unpower the med bay, and power the engine all the way up. So this gives us a 30% dodge chance. Whereas before, with a fully charged engine, we had a 20%. So that is going to be very helpful. Alright, let's get out of this system. Or at least head to the exit. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. As you arrive in the system, you are hailed by a loyalist settlement. Upon learning of your quest, they offer you supplies. Oh, cool! We didn't even have to do anything for it. A missile, a drone part, and 26 scrap. I'll take it. And now we can leave. Shipwreck says, I love it when you talk nerdy to us. I'm glad you like that, Shipwreck. Alright, head to another abandoned sector. Let's see what we can find here. It's not particularly abandoned. We're going to find a lot of people here. There have been a number of reports of advanced ships salvaging the wrecks and abandoned mining facilities in this sector. Could it be that the Lanius have resurfaced? Well, yeah, we know they have. We saw them in another sector. Alright, so what have we got here? Basically, we have 2 viable routes. Alright, I think I like this one. It will reveal what's in more of these systems quicker. So yeah, let's head this way. There appears to be some sort of research station near a pulsar. Oh no, not a pulsar. This is going to be bad. Alright. Although it's hard to tell since a portion of it has been melted. Lania's ship that has been working at it moves in to intercept you, totally oblivious to the threat of electromagnetic pulses. Well, I'm not oblivious to that. That's gonna suck. Alright, so every once in a while, that thing is gonna pulse and disable with ion energy 1 or 2 random systems on our ship. Also theirs. And oh, they've got a crew teleporter, so they're gonna be sending people over here, and whatever room they're in will not have atmosphere. It's gonna get sucked out. They've got a missile, they've got a small burst laser. So their weapons are not that big a deal, but that is going to be a big deal. I can't vent the atmosphere to kill them. So, all right, burst laser. We're gonna. Oh, they have a cloning bay too. So if I kill them on board my ship, they're just gonna get cloned and come back. So that's awful. Let's hit their shields. Let's hit their weapons. I don't see any reason to deviate from the standard strategy here until we see what they beam over. And yep, there is an enemy right there, and they're going to come into the engine room. So let's send people there now. So Jane and Kapalka, you guys, can you fight off this alien? There go our weapons. We've hit them. Okay, they have abandoned. We saw that they were outnumbered. So you guys return to your stations, and our shields are down. So is our pilot seat. Their pilot seat and their crew transporter and their shields. Okay, their crew transporter was used. That's why that's down. All right, so it hit the same systems on both of us. So that's all right, I think. All right, their weapons are down. An image of a silent Lanius captain appears on your monitor. Images of their well-filled cargo hold follow. You come to the conclusion that they are trying to barter for a ceasefire. It's not a lot, though. We're doing fine on fuel. We don't need the missiles. That's not a lot of scrap, so we will not accept surrender. We're going to keep firing. Hopefully we don't regret this. Okay, good. Shields and O2 are out. If our weapons are out, that would have sucked the most. Their shields and their pilots. Nice. That worked out well. We got lucky. We got very lucky. That's more like it. 36 scrap. That's what we want. Alright, now we need to jump before it goes again. And we're going to go here. Yeah, let's go here. The Mantis ship in this system looks like its distress beacon is malfunctioning, likely due to the Lanius ship mining their hole in subsystems. It doesn't look like the Mantis ship will last much longer. So do we attack the Lanius ship or leave the Mantis to their fate? Of course we attack. We need a repair shop soon though. The Lanius don't seem to have noticed you yet, but they will. Launching into the fray, you target the Lanius vessel. That's right, we do. Oh no. Okay, so they have the same crew teleporter and cloning bay that the last one did, but worse, they have a mind control system. And they are mind controlling Mal to attack his own ship. So here he is, instead of piloting the ship to dodge enemy incoming fire, our evasion chance is 0, he's instead sabotaging the pilot seat. He's sabotaging our own systems. Well, okay, that's fine. We have to take out their shields and their weapons. They've got some heavy weapons there. And then maybe we'll move to taking that out as well. Yeah, intruders detected. It's Mal. Oh, and this guy. Okay, where are you going? Are you going up to the pilot seat? You butt. Alright. They have damaged the cockpit. Things are getting difficult now. Let's, instead of targeting the shields now, let's target the mind control. Okay, we've got a fire there now. Okay, so his mind control is worn off. He's going to return to his station and try to fix it. Let's send Jane and Haley. She's not useful in there anyway, since the engines do no good when no one can pilot the ship. Let's send them to fight this guy. And, there we go. You guys can put out this fire. Alright, the mind control is disabled, so let's go back to targeting their shields. Alright, he is gone. Let's send you back, and you both can fix that. And we have won, but that was a little bit tricky. Okay, so the ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material: 3 fuel, a drone part, and 35 scrap. Contact the Mantis. The Mantis ship has sustained too much damage. There are no survivors. Oh, what a pity. I liked those guys or something. You gather what resources you can from the wreckage. I like the wreckage better. Alright, we have 200 scrap. That is really good. But we need to power up the med bay. And Kaylee, you can go back. You can go back. You two have suffered injuries. You need medical attention immediately. And I'm going to take a sip of my booze on my own and call that medical attention. Alright, return to your stations. Let's see what we've got. No store nearby, so let's go ahead and use some of our scrap to upgrade our own ship. If we upgrade this, then even without someone on the in the cockpit, we will have some auto evasion. So yeah, 50% or 80% it says over there, and that is of the total. So we would get 50% of our current 25 or 80% of our current 25. That's fine. We're getting boarded a lot, so maybe we upgrade our doors to blast doors. Or we can upgrade our shields again. That's probably the best idea. There we go. Yep, let's do that. More shields. It won't help with missiles, but with the lasers, it definitely will. Alright, let's head here. That reveals a lot of sectors. Pirate ship patrolling this sector has been busy. The debris of several rebel scouts and at least one civilian ship litter the area. Welcome, welcome. There's room for one more. The overconfident pirate hails you as he charges his weapons and moves into attack. All right, what have they got? They've got 3 shields, just like we do now. That might be a bomb teleporter, I'm not sure, but that looks like a flat cannon. That could be a problem for us. Let's find out. Okay, missiles, burst laser Mark 1, and flak. All right, well, we're going to the same old boring strategy. Works well though, so yeah, we're hitting their weapons and their shields. And they've hit our... Yep. Okay, that was close. And we're in some serious trouble here. So yeah, they hit our engines. Kaylee is working on fixing that. We still have 20% of evasion, so we're doing okay. They almost hit our weapons with the flat cannon, so we need to take their weapons down fast. Hopefully we can do that with the next hit. Yeah, our shields are down now. He's going to put out the fire. I don't really want to move him. And one of our weapons is down. Okay, yeah, this is very bad. And no oxygen, and our hull is doing poorly. Alright, Jane, stay there. Man the weapons for now. Okay, yeah, we need repairs immediately. Alright. We're firing everything at their weapons. Everything. But this might be the end right here. We are in some serious trouble. There we go. Okay. Someone leveled up. Oh, 2 people did. So Mal has a skill level in piloting, and Haley has one in engines. Let's unpower the med bay. Power the engines to full. And our O2 is at 70%. That's fine. We need their weapons down, though. What if we jumped? There's a store there. Okay, if they hit us again, we're running for it. Okay, that was a miss. Good. There's a fire somewhere. Okay, yeah, we are running for it. There's a fire in our doors room, so yeah, we need to go. Unfortunately, I do not like running from a fight, but we're done if we don't. A large transport ship undergoing maintenance hails you. Greetings, friend. We're getting out of the sector as soon as this coolant shaft is fixed, and I suggest you do the same. We've heard this before. I half expect those damn metal freaks to come and try to melt down our ship at any moment. We're trying to offload some inventory. Interested in buying something? Yes, but even more, I'm interested in you fixing my ship. I can't afford the full repair. Boo. Okay. All right. We're gonna have to do some repairs, though. We don't need any of this. We're gonna spend everything on repairs. Yep, that just happened. All right. We are sending everyone to the med bay. Except for Mal. You need to fix the O2. You need to fix that now. Because we need to vent the oxygen from the ship to put out the fires. But if we do that and we don't have a way to replenish it, then we are absolutely screwed. Let's turn the med bay on. That'll help. And that was a quick repair. Thank you, Kapalka. Alright, now let's open all the doors. Oh, we can't open the doors because there's a fire in there. Alright then. You go. Not Kapalka because he is hurt. Or she, I'm not actually sure. Okay, the fire has burned itself out. That's good. Alright. I'm sending you to do fast repairs. We can get the sensors back online. We can survey the damage inside the ship a little bit better. Okay, good. The fires are out. Fix the shields. At least you don't have to do this in the heat of battle right now, so... Alright, now return to your stations. Alright, well that was rough. There's another store here, so let's take a roundabout route to that store, see if we can get more scrap. We'll either get more scrap that we can spend, or we will regret it because we will meet a fight that we have a hard time with. The charts indicate this was the location of a small skirmish over a military faction on a nearby moon. Military facility on a nearby moon. Oddly, scans pick up no signs of debris from either the battle or the station, yet another area sucked dry by the Lanius. Boo, I was hoping to find stuff to salvage. You detect a damaged vessel docked with the jump beacon. It appears the Lanius are absorbing metal from the beacon, risking destroying it and becoming stranded. Those fools! Alright, so we can either ask if they require assistance, in which case they will probably immediately attack us. If we had scrap, we could send them 30, or we can leave. Let's ask if they require assistance. After a long message, the translator is only able to spurt out critical, must, metal. You can only surmise that they are desperate for scrap. Well, they're starving to death, and we have nothing to give them, so we have to leave. That sucks. You prepare to jump as soon as possible. You don't want to be around if they disable the beacon. That's true. Alright, well, let's hope we get something here. That was 2 busts in a row. The distress signal from the system is coming from a slug vessel under attack by the Lanius. The slugs beg for assistance as the Lanius tear into their hull plating. We could either leave them to their fate or attack the Lanius ship. Right. Okay, so they can't board us. That's good. If we kill any of the crew on board, they will just revive them in the cloning bay, unless we kill that. I don't really care, because we can just destroy them with our standard strategy of attack their weapons and attack their shields. This strategy won't work later down the road, though. Not perfectly, anyway. And that's a miss. Excellent. Yeah, this one's going to be a relatively easy fight, which is a relief. Yeah, they're hurting. Watch them die. There we go. Ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material. 3 fuel, a missile, and 31 scrap. Contact the slugs. Rude. The slugs taking advantage of the firefight have fled the system. So much for gratitude. Well, I'm glad I didn't, I didn't really care about them anyway. Those butts. Alright, here's an unvisited location. Let's go. Let's see what we can find. As you are getting your bearings, another ship suddenly arrives at the beacon. It's the Lanius, and they've marked your ship for salvage. Alright, they can board me. They've got a crew teleporter, and yeah, standard layout, and they've got a cloning bay as well. So they will definitely board. So while we are firing at their weapons and their shields, we're going to have to deal with intruders. And immediately on the bridge. So, alright, Kaylee. I want Jane to stay there because he is making our weapons fire faster. So, Kaylee, you go join Mal on the bridge. Alright, cool. We've disabled their missile. It's powering back up again, but maybe we can even kill this guy before he can... Yep, we killed him. He'll respawn, but at least they're down a crew member for a moment. And Mal and Kaylee, you need to get to the medbay immediately. You receive an image of their captain silhouetted by destruction aboard their ship. Bows forward with the metallic appendages about its body doing the same. It appears to be requesting mercy. They're making a decent offer, 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 20 scrap, but we will not accept surrender because we got this fight. And one more volley should do it. Yep, they are dead. Ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material. Yeah, we would have gotten 20 scrap if we accepted the offer, but we got 41, which is... it's a better number than 20. We'll put it that way. Alright, power down the medbay and reroute the power to the engines. And, okay, so we're going to go here. We might be able to go here before we go to the store and still have time for that. We'll see how the rebel fleet is advancing. But we at least have time to see if we can get more scrap here. I'm going to finish my non-boozaholic drink. Because, as I mentioned, I am very thirsty today. So, if I need more hydrate, I will real quick grab out of the next room another drink. A small Lanius craft approaches. You prepare for a fight, but they do not seem to be carrying any weapons. Oh, easy fight. After a brief moment, they message you, although their translator struggles with the unfamiliar dialect. It appears they wish to trade. Alright, so we don't have any drone systems, so we can totally spare 7 drone parts for 28 scrap. Agree. Absolutely agree. And they leave without a word. Alright, yeah, we don't have time to go there. We have time to go there, and time to go there, and that's it. So let's go to the store. You arrive at an empty space station, no doubt abandoned due to the Lanius threat. Life signatures are detected at the ship depot, and you spot a few crude signs stating, "Everything must go!" Continue. Alright, so we can get a stun bomb, breach bomb, or a heal bomb. We're not going to use any of those. Some crew member we could hire if we wanted to. Let's see what's on page 2. Drone control, crew teleporter, or a cloaking device. And some drones. So we're not going to buy any of that. We're going to fix our ship and be on our way. Yeah, buying any of these would require a complete refactor of our tactics, which we're too far in for to be effective. Alright, yeah. If we have time to go there, but if we went there first, then by the time we got there, the rebels would be there and we'd have one crazy fight on our hands. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You are immediately hailed by a mobile docking platform upon arrival. Welcome to Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop. Need a tune-up? We got you covered. Let's inquire about their specialty. They offer to upgrade your piloting subsystem in exchange for some scrap. That is a deal. I think it costs either 15 or 20 to do that, so let's agree to the exchange. Upgraded piloting by 1. Very cool. Yep, it's at level 2, so auto 50% evasion. So if Mal were to leave, we have 34% evasion right now. 13% instead of 0. So that is really great. And let's see, that... Yeah, I think it would have cost 20 or something, so we got that for basically half price. I am very pleased with that. Let's see what the next sector holds. Alright, we have a choice. An unidentified hostile sector or an unidentified nebula sector. And I think we should go to the hostile sector because there's a very good chance of hitting an ion storm here, and I hate those. So, unidentified... Oh wait, we're not there yet, we're here. We have one choice, civilian sector. So that's our next choice. Here we go. We unlocked the Engi cruiser by getting to Sector 5. Fantastic. There we go. Alright, welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. Congratulations, by making it to the 5th sector, you've unlocked the Engi playable ship for future playthroughs. Very cool. I don't particularly care for the Engi ship, but if you get here with that ship, then you unlock one that I do really like, so that'll be cool. See what we've got. Exits over there. Everything's pretty evenly distributed. So if we go here, that opens up and reveals a lot and gives us options. So let's do that. A strange vessel approaches. A digital message appears to be on your view screen. This is an automated merchant. Refill this vessel with fuel and it will supply you with drones. I'm not using drones, so I'll keep the fuel, thank you very much. There's a distress beacon here. The ship emitting the distress beacon messages you. Sorry to bother you, but we're out of fuel and can't get out of this barren sector. Could you help us out? Alright, good. There's a chance that they give us a side quest that will give us a small amount of stuff, but no, we're going to not even apologize and wish them luck. We're just going to ignore them and continue on. We understand. Please send help our way if you meet anyone trustworthy. Sure, yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's go here. And we've got an asteroid field. Alright, this calls for a drink here. Alright, these are fun. I'm glad we have 3 levels of shields, because these will hit our shields and their shields. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves in to attack. So if we can keep our shields up but disable their shields, then they are screwed. If they do the same to us, we are screwed. Alright. Turn and fight. Let's target their shields with both of our burst lasers. We've got a fire drone. And 2 lasers. Not huge lasers though, so we might be okay. Alright, we've damaged the shields. But ours are okay. Damage them further. Let's change one of our weapons to hit their weapons. Our shields are down. Okay, they came back up just in time. That was close. Their shields are completely down, and yeah, hit by an asteroid. And we have a level up. Mal has level 2 in piloting. Very cool. You are considerably more well-armed than I would have thought. We surrender. Alright, 3 fuel, a drone part, and 21 scrap. Let's go ahead and take it. I'm not sure how this works entirely, but I think in an asteroid field, our chances of getting a better salvage are lower. Let's take it. They're gonna live, unfortunately. Oh, we need to vent some oxygen. We got a fire. Sometimes you can accept the surrender and still watch them die. I always like that. Alright, and close the doors, and we now have a 37% evasion chance, now that Mal is level 2 in piloting. Alright, so where shall we go? Let's go here. You discover a nearby planet speckled with settlements, although none respond to your hails. That's lame. There's nothing there for us. All right, let's go here. Let's take as long a route as we can afford to take. The captain of this ship claims he can provide services as long as you've got the scrap. Well, here's the thing. Both of these are true. Okay, so we can either hire him to delay the rebels. I don't care enough. That's a waste of scrap. Hire the mercenary to scout the sector. That will tell us where stuff is. Not particularly useful. We're going to go where we're going to go anyway, so waste of scrap. But we have no need of the services, and we want to fight the ship. So we're going to go with fight the ship. And nothing particularly special here. They're very well armed. 2 missiles, 2 lasers. So we want to hit their weapons. Oh, mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenary in battle. Yeah, sure, we're honorable. That's what we're going for. Target the weapons, target the shields. And let's see what happens here. They might hit us with one of the missiles before we do damage. No, we dodged. Okay, good. Haven't done a lot of damage though. Okay, so Kaylee has level 2 in engines, and so right before it got hit, we could see we had 40% evasion. Shipwreck redeemed Boozinate for 82 carbon credits. All right, here we go, just for you, Shipwreck. Delicious booze. Literally, it's the name of this beer is Delicious IPA. Stone Brewery in California. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so she's gonna fix the engines. Meanwhile, our evasion is reduced to 25 because she is not manning the engines, she's fixing them. Yeah, and I think that's it. We've damaged their shields, not their weapons. They hit us hard and started a fire. Alright, their shields are completely down. Let's target their weapons with both of our lasers. because they have a lot of weapons and they are still all operational. Okay, that was a miss. The ship repeatedly hails you. It looks like it wants to surrender. I think we can maybe get a better offer than that, so we will not accept surrender. Their weapons are all down. Excellent. Those are back up, but it doesn't matter. Dead. Slightly better. Okay. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Alright, so what have we got? No shops nearby. Ship upgrades are getting rather expensive. So let's hold off. And let's go here. Okay, we've already revealed that we know it's not a shop, so let's go here. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. So we've seen these before. Let's attack the automated ship to get to the storage cache, and it immediately cloaks. As soon as it's uncloaked, we can target it. Look at these weapons. He's got a beam, ions, burst mark II, that's what we've got, and he's going to teleport some sort of a bomb at us. Yikes. That's a lot of weapons. Alright, so we're going to hit fields, and we're going to hit weapons, and then we're going to hit the cloaking device. Okay. 40% dodge chance is coming in real handy now. Okay, that looks like an ion bomb, and it's in an empty room, so it did no harm at all. Alright, yeah, let's keep hitting those. 2 of their weapons are down. 3 of their weapons are down. Okay, so they can only teleport the ion bombs right now and fire at us with that beam, which cannot pierce our shields. Alright, they took out our sensors, but that is okay. We don't particularly need them. And what was that? That was Jane leveling up in weapons. 20% faster recharge because it's manned, and I'm not sure what... Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how much more the levels add to it. So, but it's something. Haley has taken a hit, so we're gonna need to send her to the med bay. As soon as they uncloak, we're gonna be hitting them. So yeah, let's go ahead and send her to the med bay now, because we got this. That was a quick visit. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. 42 scrap, that's nice. Station is a storage site for various resources. You salvage everything possible. 26 more scrap. Alright, we're doing well. I don't see a store. Let's see. We are doing well enough that we can upgrade the ship again. So how much will it cost? We can barely afford 1 more level of shields. Let's not do that, though. Instead, let's upgrade the engine 1 more time. 45% evasion. That's not bad. I'm still hoping that we can find a weapon pre-igniter. Okay, that's a dead end if we go down there, but we can go here, 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 and then to the exit. Let's do it. Just do /game mode creative, says Shipwreck. There are ways to cheat here. There are applications where you can edit the game data live, and you can do some interesting stuff there, but let's see. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message. Yeah, cheat engine. Okay, is it just regular cheat engine? Okay. Have you played this, Shipwreck? Have you played this game? The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. No, okay. I usually play this on my iPad, so I have nothing unlocked on my Steam instance of this, which is fun. I will not accept their bribe because I don't care about being a hero. If I attack the pirate, I bet I can get more stuff. But cheat engine can be used on anything. It's a memory editor. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I've seen. I've seen it on YouTube. People changing some stuff. There are mods for this too, so I've never played this modded, so I might try those in the future. The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Continue. Okay, so they've got the I forget what this shield is called, but it's a one-time use shield, and then they've got 2 levels of the rechargeable shield, a missile, burst mark 1, and is that a burst mark 3? That'll shoot 5 times. So that's a big deal. Doesn't change our strategy at all, though. We need to target their shields, and we need to target their weapons, and wear them down as quick as we can. And they hit our weapons, so one of our burst lasers is down, and we have a hull breach, so we need everyone in here ASAP, everyone but Mal, to fix the hull breach and then fix the weapons, because this is terrible. Everything is terrible, as Burke would say. Alright, that's fine. Alright, return to your stations. There's a fire. Okay, there's a fire in there. Let's vent the atmosphere this way. That way he can still breathe. But yeah, this will all get vented and be vacuum. It might spread into here. I don't know where the fire is, if it's here or here. But we want that fire to go out. And we want this laser firing as well. Thank goodness for that 45% evasion, which is now only 25, but yeah, okay, the fire's in here. Fire's out. Alright, let's close the doors, replenish the oxygen. And he has a level in shields, so that means our shields will recharge faster. And we have a fire in the weapons room. That's that's terrible. No. All right, fine. Our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. Let's take it. We're in trouble here. Accept the more generous bribe and leave. Okay, yeah, we're taking it. All right, guys, get into the med bay, and we're gonna vent. We're gonna vent the rear of the ship. You heard me right, shipwreck. We're venting the rear. Let's power up the engine room. Yeah, I know the O2 is low because I vented it. Fire is out. I don't hear flames anymore. Close the doors, and you can go heal up as well. And now go fix our sensors. I want to see the damage to the ship before I send them back. Yeah, that did not go well. All right, yeah, we are good to go. Return to your stations, and Kaylee can fix that. Let's unpower the med bay, and as soon as the engines are repaired, we can fully power them again. And there she goes. All right, and our dodge chance is back up to 45%. Perfect. So, yeah, that was a thing. Here, and then here, and we need a store. We need to do some repairs. All right, the distress beacon is coming from a civilian ship. It appears it is being chased by a pirate. There's a lot of stinky pirates around. Oh, I'm actually tempted to stay out of it because of this, and we don't get to see the pirate ship yet. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna aid the civilian ship. Well, let's be clear here. It's less that we're aiding the civilian ship and more that we're attacking the pirates so that we can get something. All right. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Let's see. They've got, looks like a burst laser of probably Mark 1, but not sure. Burst Mark 2 like we've got, and a heavy laser. All right. Target weapons, target shields. I would like to get more weapons soon. Okay, it's 2 Burst Mark 1, so they're slightly better armed than we are. We're smarter, so... Okay. Alright, cool. We hit their weapons and their shields. They just hit our shields, and they'll be back up shortly. Yeah, this is going poorly for them. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, this is a rock ship, so sometimes it'll resist the hull damage if we hit their hull. But that is okay. Yep, they're dead. They die like everyone else. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. We get 36 scrap out of that. It seems the crew did not survive the assault. Oh, what a shame. We cared deeply about the crew, and we're saddened to hear of their, we get 21 scrap. We take what we can from the remains of the ship. Nice. All right, heal up, Kapalka. Back to your station. And, all right, we've got a lot of scrap. Let's, we're close to the exit though. Let's see if we can spend the scrap at a shop. A rebel ship moves into range. You attempt to open communications. Why would I do that? Realize the futility of that action when you see the ship is run by an AI. No. Scrap all that. We see a ship. We power up our weapons. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Let's kill them before they can do that. Target weapons, target shields, but we're soon going to target either the piloting computer or the engines. When I say engines, I meant shields, but then engines. Okay, those are beams. Those are lasers, though, so they might take down our shields. The beams will hit us, but I think we're okay. Alright, let's target the piloting computer and the engine. We do not want them to get away. It's actually okay if they warn the rebel fleet. We're far enough ahead that that won't be a problem for us, but if they get away, we don't get any scrap, and we want stuff, so no brainer. Not a scratch on our ship. Okay. The ship breaks apart, and you feel the excitement at the knowledge that you will get some scrap from the ship. 3 fuel, a drone part, and 20 scrap. I read that perfectly, right? Don't double check me. Okay, there's a store up there. So if we go there, that's 1, 2, 3 jumps. So there'll be 1, 2, 3. We can make it. Let's do it. We need repairs badly, and I'm hoping that they have some good equipment. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell all our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. That's really too bad. I hope I can help. You've got nothing that I want. Nothing at all that I want. Ah! Alright, well, at least we can be repaired. And we can do an upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade our shields. We can't. One short. So let's do our engine and the reactor instead. Alright, so now that gives us a 48% evasion chance. Not bad. And let's get out of here. We've been here, so there's nothing surprising, and yeah, we barely had time for that to get to the exit. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. A nearby space station hails you. Greetings, your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal. We do, but we don't need the drone parts because we're not using drones. In fact, we have a ton of missiles. Maybe, you know, if you wanted missiles and we're going to give us scrap for it, that would be great, but nope, reject their offer. Useless. Alright, so we've got a slug-controlled nebula or mantis-controlled hostile sector. Okay, I know we said we were going to go to the hostile sector, but I think we're going to go to the nebula instead because mantis like to board me, and we are not prepared for those fights. So, slug-controlled nebula it is. This nebula is home to the telepathic slugs. They'd sell their own slime for a crate of scrap, but they much prefer to just take it. Rude. Alright, there's a store here. And we've got a decent amount of scrap, so let's just go straight to the store. Weapon pre-igniter, please? You cautiously approach a slug colony on a huge asteroid. It's a brave person who sets foot on a slug planet. It can take weeks to get the mucus out of your clothes. But there's business to be done. That doesn't scare me, I've got twins. Alright, augmentations, lifeform scanner, hacking stun, FTL jammer. I don't need any of those things. And or we could buy some drones, which we don't have the systems to run. So, no. We don't need any of this. And we're all repaired up, so yep. Thanks, but no thanks. We're gonna go here. And since all of this is nebula, known nebula, the Rebel fleet knows a little bit more about it, and so it's not as effective. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal that we don't care about. We need the fuel more than we need the missiles, which we are not using, so ignore. Ignore me! Alright, let's go here and see what we can find. That's more like it. Black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Okay, do we attack the ship or purchase an unknown weapon? Look how well armed he is. He's got a heavy laser, a flat cannon, a missile, and a beam weapon. I don't think this fight will go well for us. We'll win it, but we're going to take a lot of damage if we do, so let's actually take a risk on the weapon. You transfer over the scrap, but he reneges on his agreement. I told you this was a dangerous place. We can either attack the ship or learn a valuable lesson and move on. I think we lose the scrap either way because we paid it. You know what? I'm mad. Let's attack. All right. Oh, we might regret this. Okay, so the burst lasers go to their weapons and their shields as usual. And hopefully we can take their weapons down before they take ours down. We have a 48% evasion chance, so that we're counting on that. Yeah, we didn't do anything important to them. Okay, that missed. Good. All right. Okay. So far, we're okay. All right. Take everything we have, and let's both forget this happened. You took more scrap than that from me, all right? So I'm not hearing any of this. We will not accept surrender. No. You don't take 48 scrap from me and then offer me 30 back as a peace offering. We have fires. Oh, crap. Fires in oxygen and in weapons. Let's send Kaylee and Kapalka to the weapons room. Let's take out that fire first. All right, Kaylee and Kapalka to the O2, and there's fire there too. Oh, jeez. But that's okay. This fight went way better than I thought it would. So much better. And we get our scrap back. Almost all of it. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap metal. Alright. You need to help me put out this fire. We could vent in the atmosphere. Okay, you leveled up in repairs. That's good. Help put out the fire. And it might spread here, so be ready. Alright. Perfect. All three of you go to the med bay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Shipwreck has a suggestion, I'm afraid. What's your suggestion, Shipwreck? Booznate time brought down to 5 minutes. Not today. I might... we're not at the final sector yet, so I might go a little bit late today. I have time to go late. So... If I finish this and I'm still going, I will open up another booze for you, Shipwreck. Alright, let's unpower the med bay and reroute the power to the engines. On another day, maybe I'll reduce the boozinate time. Alright, so we need to go... That's a dead end. We don't want to go there, but this is the route to go. So here we go. It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. That sounds like to let people know I died. And that's the story of how Dan's homelessness began. Alright, the ship starts to power its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. And Kapalka is mind-controlled, so going to attack our own shields. At least it's not the pilot or the weapons. Weapons would be particularly bad. But since it's shields, we still have a 48% dodge chance, and I think we're going to be okay. So we'll hit their shields and their weapons first, and they are charging up their FTL, so we don't want to let them get away. We want to salvage scrap from their ship. You can fix this damage after you're done causing the damage. But... okay, that's bad. That's very bad. Are we fixing this now? Change. Salvage my scrap. Are you suggesting a channel point redeem, salvage my scrap, like rescue my Kerbal? Yeah, our weapons are down. Alright, fix them quick. Fix them. Alright. And once again, we are attacking weapons and shields. And return to your stations. Jane is at 39% health. That is not good. And now he's attacking our weapons. Jane, you butt. Okay, they got away. Big pursuit doubled from one jump. Well, dang it. That went poorly. Alright, let's heal up. I'm not pleased, Jane. Not pleased at all. Alright, return to your stations. Let's reroute power back to the engines, and let's... okay, we got stores. Let's go to this one. Fingers crossed for a weapon pre-igniter. It's time to start thinking about a third weapon anyway. So, transmission from a nearby planet indicates an outpost below which offers supplies to travelers. You send down an away party to check it out. I do? Okay. Okay, no weapon pre-igniter. And no good weapons. So we'll just repair and be on our way. You guys are useless. So we'll go here, and hopefully this next shop has something good for us. And we've got intruders. A slug ship hails you. We've detected some worrying radiation coming from your medical unit. Perhaps you should take a look. As he signs off, your system shuts off and the crew teleports aboard from a nearby station. They don't look like engineers. They lied to me. They lied to me. Okay, well, I'm in combat with this ship and have intruders aboard, and I can't use the sensors to see them. So, fortunately, these guys are susceptible to vacuum. So, that's what we're going to give them. We're going to give him a vacuum. We're leaving him there. In fact, you can go there, man the doors, and hopefully they don't teleport on this half of the ship. If they teleport here, then they're in for some trouble. In fact, they're in for suffocating to death. Or at least partially to death, until they break into here. Alright, where are they? Alright, we need to target their weapons and shields while this happens. Okay, they're here. Looks like they're trying to get into the sensor room. And they are suffocating to death. Sadly, we can't watch it, but we want to... oh, we can't power up the med bay because it's sabotaged. Well, that's no good. I think they died, though. Alright, so O2 is good. Let's close the doors. Get some oxygen back into the ship. Then we'll send our guys back to their stations. Yeah, the enemy is suffocated to death. Sad that we can't watch them die. It's true. It's so much more fun. Yep, you heard me right. Oh, they got a good hit in. So, go fix that. Put out the fire. Yeah. Alright, fire is out. Fixing the doors. And we are taking them down. This is going actually pretty well. Oh yeah, he can't. Hopefully when they leave, when they're destroyed, we can get our med bay back. I hope. Yes. The slug ship breaks apart and your systems return to normal. You collect what you can. 62 scrap. Thank you very much. Alright, let's, okay, Kaylee, you also need a trip to the medical bay. Very good. Return to your stations, and let's continue on our way. We've got another store. We're going shopping. A huge slug teleports from nowhere onto the bridge. Ugh! Before you can open fire, he's spread his wares across the helm and is brandishing things at you. Well, that was rude. Hopefully it's just something good, though. Okay, so we got the Hull Laser Mark I. Powerful Hull Smasher Laser, a powerful laser designed to maximize hull damage. So it takes 2 power to charge, 14 seconds to charge up, fires 2 shots, and does 1 damage with a low breach chance. But if it's an empty room with no system in it, double damage. We can fire bombs, which actually might be useful. We've got so many. They're the same as missiles for ammo. Pegasus missile. We do need something. Okay, power 3, power 1. Okay, so self-teleporting explosive that damages systems and crew, but not the hull, can target your own ship. So, yes, if I have intruders, I can teleport a bomb to where they are. Small fire chance, no breach chance. Hurts the crew and the systems. Let's do that. It only requires 1 power, so let's buy that. Do a quick repair. Buy 1 fuel. And just double check. Okay. Alright, we need to upgrade our ship so we can use this. So 1 point to the weapons and 1 point to the reactor. And now we can teleport bombs onto enemy ships. And watch people die. Alright, so the only way to the exit is through this system. So if we go here, and here, and here, then we can get out. And give me just a moment. I am super thirsty. I'm going to grab another drink. I will be 1 minute. I lied. I was less than a minute. And Chiprick says, I think Boozenate is broken. How broken? How long ago did you last redeem Boozenate? GG Minuteman. That's right. Alright, so I'm going to take a sip of this new drink. Yeah, I am underhydrated today. Alright. You are surprised to find a ship without slug markings stranded all the way out here, and move in to provide assistance. When you see the pirate insignia on the hull, you quickly reconsider. I do? No, I don't. I attack. Alright. Okay, they've got Burst Mark 5, or Mark 3, so that's 5 shots, and Burst Mark 1, so 1 shot. So they have the same number of shots I do, but that one takes a lot longer to charge. And yeah, this is a Mantis ship, so they can teleport onto my ship. So we are likely to get boarded right off the bat. All right, let's attack. Yeah, let's weapons and shields as standard, and let's send the bombs to their weapons as well. All right, someone is aboard my ship. There we go. Okay, so there's a slug. Let's murder him to death. Oh, and there's a rock too. Okay, that was effective. All right, you, Mal, you help. Okay. They have abandoned our ship. Okay, so let's disable the bombs. We don't want to use them more than we need to, and we've taken out their weapons entirely and severely damaged their shields. Yeah, we've got this. I send you a message. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Please take this and let us live. I might be able to get a better amount of scrap if I murder you to death. Which should happen right now. There we go. Haha. 39, slightly better. Enough. Plus we got to murder people, so that's always good. Alright, let's power up the med bay. Not broken. You were just a little bit early. Shipwreck redeemed, Boozinate. Alexa, set timer for 20 minutes. Yep, I have enough for one more Boozinate. So if we're still going after that, I'll get another booze. Alright, that went well. We did not take any hull damage. And so we can go here and here. Or maybe we should go here first. Yeah, let's go there. This nebula looks like it's recently seen two ships exchange fire, with mutually assured destructive results. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Alright, so we can investigate the battlefield or leave before other ships arrive. So we will probably end up in a fight if we do this. We need a Boozinate a la shotgun reading. Like a, just, you know, totally finish the whole drink redeem. Maybe on a special occasion, that could be fun. Let's investigate the battlefield. The wreckage is drifting faster than it first appeared. You barely avoid being pummeled by drifting wreckage. Unable to detect anything of interest, you decide not to risk your ship and prepare to jump. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, let's go here. Would be something. Alright, we've got a Mantis Aggressor, and they've got a crew teleporter, so we're going to be boarded again. A Hull Smasher Laser, looks like Burst Mark 1 and Burst Mark 2. So 4 shots, 6 shots. The Mantis attack ship here looks to have been hunting slugs on their home turf. A rare test of honor for the mightiest Mantis crews. Weapons up! Alright. Standard. Except we're also going to send the bombs against their weapon systems. And any moment, yeah, we're boarded. And we have Mantis in the weapons room. So you guys... Actually, nope. Everyone into the med bay. Except you go to the doors. And we are going to... We're going to vent the aft of the ship. Rick says, okay, I gotta get to bed, Danny boy. Thanks for showing up and making me Boozinate Shipwreck. You have a good evening. Meanwhile, these guys are not going to have a good day. They're going to suffocate. Don't wreck your ship. Okay, I'll do my best. All right, we're going to close the doors now, because now we're going to be venting this room, which we're in, and we're going to turn on the med bay. And maybe we can kill them. You get in there too. Nope, they bailed. Cowards. Alright, as soon as Kaylee is healed, return to your stations. Keep missing with our bombs, which is unfortunate. Ah, that's better. Okay, we have boarders again, and they're in the engine room this time. Alright, same deal. Actually, you stay here for a moment. We're going to put you in the doors, and we're going to start venting now. But we want this to take them a long time to get to anywhere with an atmosphere. You get out now. Okay, and we're gonna start sending the bombs to their shield room now. And they have bailed again, so let's close the doors. Ooh, okay, here we go. You find a weapon system on their ship with... Oh. We killed them. We killed them and boarded their ship. Okay. With no crew to stop you, you can install it on your own. Swarm missiles and 26 scrap. That's interesting. Okay. I use the swarm missiles, I think ever, actually. Let's see. Those take 2 power. Let's see. Charge blast missiles. They ignore shields, require missiles, charge multiple times, shots per charge 1, max charge shots 3. Okay, I'm hearing things break. It's on their ship. Alright. Yeah, we killed their crew. Yeah, I think we're probably going to sell this at the next shop. Alright, we can go here, and then to the next sector. You are immediately hailed by a dangerous-looking ship guarding a station. I'm feeling generous today. I shall allow you to choose your own death. Which do you like least? Shields, oxygen, or weapons? So we can either offer them some scrap to leave us alone, or they can take out our shields, our oxygen, or our weapons. Obviously, we're going to have them take out our oxygen, and we're going to try to kill them before we run out of oxygen, which we're at 86%. Being that would choose suffocation, who am I to judge? Your life support is sabotaged, and they move in to attack. And Jane is mind-controlled. That sucks. Alright. Well, shields, weapons, and mind control. That's what we're going to do this time. And Kaylee, in a moment, you go in there and stop him from doing something stupid. Yeah, fight. There we go. Return to your stations. And now the bombs are going to target their weapons. Actually, 2 beams and 1 laser. Yeah, bombs are going to attack their shields. Yep, that's going to be way better. And we watch some guys die. Alright, we no longer need to fire any bombs. We've got this. Oh, Kaylee, get out of there. We don't have oxygen there. And Jane is attacking our own weapon systems. What a butt. That's okay. We are about to win this fight. Didn't actually do damage, thank goodness. The slug ship breaks apart and your systems return to normal. You collect what you can. 37 scrap, not bad, and we are okay. Jane, go in there, and I do need to have this powered. There we go. And oxygen is returning to the ship. Fantastic. Alright, you guys can return to your stations. Yeah, that went well. All right, let's let this get up to 50% oxygen, and that's an average for the whole ship. So like, yeah, he's got more oxygen than she does. So, all right, let's go to the exit. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. And there's nothing here for us to fight, so next sector it is. We're almost there. Rock-controlled sector. Here we go. The Rock people are a powerful and proud race. It is not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through their lands, but don't count on it. Okay, so if we go here, this reveals 3 systems, this reveals 2, so we're gonna go here. The burnt-out hull of a rock mine layer drifts by. Behind the wreck drifts a live mine, an automated drone that drills into ship's hulls before exploding. It locks onto your ship's signature and heads your way. Oh no! We can either attempt evasive maneuvers, or with our improved engines, we can reverse thrusters. Let's do that. It stresses the inertial dampeners, but you reverse course and outrun the mine. You prepare to jump off. Well, at least we didn't get damaged. This music cracks me up, this particular track. Right, let's go here. It's like space ska. You see a Zoltan merchant and ask about his wares. He responds, "Sorry, but it took years to gain their trust. I can't be seen communicating with you. I hope you understand." Gets communications. How rude. Well, what can you do? Alright, let's go to this unvisited location right here. Ooh, we got an asteroid field. This is fun. Sipping my drink there. Excuse me for that. A rock mining vessel is harvesting the mineral-rich asteroids in this locality. Their scouts take your presence to be a transgression. Battle stations. Alright, well, we're gonna hit their shields hard, of course. We're also gonna have their weapons. We don't want them hitting our shields, but bomb goes on their shields, and they might try to board us. We're enough. Alright. You guys, you know the drill. Yeah, they're gonna try to destroy our weapons, but no luck for that. Alright, we need to let them in. There we go. And close the doors because we need to keep our oxygen. Alright, their shields are going down, which is excellent. They have bailed from our ship. Alright, return to your stations. We especially need Jane at his station to man the weapons. There go their shields. Alright, so we don't need the bombs to run anymore. Let's conserve those. We have a lot, but we want to still have a lot later. And they're getting hit by asteroids. Fantastic. Oh, we have a fire. Let's put that out by venting the oxygen. Their system is suffering. The rock ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, cease your attack. We will pay. 42 scrap and a pike beam. I'll take it. Although, can we even pike beam on our ship? I don't think we have room for it because it needs a weapon slot. But the scrap is good. Let's take it. And it might be in our cargo bay. Don't remember how that works. Alright, so, but yeah, we can't check yet. Everyone's at their stations. Let's power to the engines and jump out of here. Okay, that will reveal a lot of sectors if we go that way, or a lot of spots. But let's keep going this way. You arrive in an asteroid field again, and immediately begin evasive maneuvers when a loud clunk reverberates through the ship. First, you think the hull has been hit, but the noise came from some rock intruders teleporting aboard the ship. Okay, and more might come on. Alright, well, alright then. Let's put you there. Let's vent the center of the ship. And this airlock back here. And let's see where they show up. Oh, they're... That sucks. Alright, let's vent this as well. Let's leave him here. And we need to vent that as well. Mal, you go... Oh, geez. Yeah, I've done this the wrong way. Mal, you man the doors. You stay in shields. How do we want to do this? Okay, we need to vent this somehow, so the air needs to escape this way, because we need to keep this open. So you need to go into the med bay, I'm afraid. And these need to be open. Okay, and those closed. Alright, that will vent air this way, out the ship, and our guys will be safe-ish up here. Okay, so let's see how that goes. And meanwhile, our lasers, weapons, shields, and shields. And yep, I knew it. We have more. Okay, this is terrible. So yep, you're gonna have to go in there. We're gonna have to activate the med bay. And these guys will still need to get in here. So we're still going to try to, yeah, they're damaging this. We're still going to try to suffocate those guys. Okay, our shields are damaged. That's not good. That fire will go out on its own. Okay, their shields are down, though, so that is good news. And our guys are fighting, but they're also being healed at the same time. Okay. Alright, yeah, we got 2 guys in there. Alright, we might want a 3rd guy in there. Just to fight. Yeah, so Kaylee, you're up. Yeah, this is quite bad. And our oxygen is out. Okay, so we need to fix that immediately. And also let's... Oh, we can't fix the doors. So Kaylee, you go, or we can't use the doors until we fix them. Yeah, so we actually have some choices to make now. So, all right, Kaylee, you fix the doors. All right, the rock ship hails. Enough. We were told aliens were a threat to our ways, and you have proved as much. Take this and leave us in peace. We are going to accept their offer. 31 scrap is decent. We can probably get more if we kill them. They're probably going to die anyway. Oh yeah, they're toast. We're not accepting surrender. They're toast. Yeah, goodbye. 61 scrap. Good. I made the right decision. Okay, but now we need to be careful about this. So she's fixing the doors, which is vital because without those, we cannot close these doors and restore oxygen to this. He's fixing the oxygen, which is great. We also need to kill this rock guy. He has nowhere to go. Okay, you go in and help with the fight. Alright, we have doors and we have oxygen again. Let's close the doors. Alright, he's dead. You guys go get healed. You fix the shields. we need our shields up because we're still in a meteor shower. We're still getting pelted with asteroids. To hilarious music. And Mal, you can get healed as well. Dana's full health? No, he's not. Full health, full health. Okay, everyone is full health now. Shields are at full strength. Okay, that was rough. We lost half of our hull. We got a decent amount of scrap. And we didn't lose anybody, so okay. Power to the engines, and let's, which way? Okay, either way will work, so let's go this way. We need repairs. You arrive to find a number of ships convening around a station. There's some unencrypted chatter between the ships, and you tune in and listen for anything interesting. Overhearing their conversation, it seems that they need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. We could either leave them alone or offer our services. Here we go. They briefly scan your ship and inform you that you are not properly equipped for this type of mission. Can I shoot at them? I would like to murder them. That's rude. That's so rude, but we can get embarrassed at least, so... Not properly equipped. Not properly equipped. You receive a hail on Federation frequencies. Your Federation? We weren't sure we'd ever see a friendly face again. There's little business here. Perhaps you'd like to trade? Okay, we can get another automated preloader, explosive replicator, scrap recovery arm. Alright, I think what we want is a third burst laser. That's what we want. We're going to get that. We're going to repair. And get some... we can sell the pike beam. And we can sell the swarm lasers. Or swarm missiles. Alright. Let's see what's around. Nothing interesting, so let's see what we can do. It's 2 power for the burst laser, so if we put 2 points there, we can barely afford that. Brilliant. Okay, now we have 3 burst laser Mark IIs and a bomb teleporter. I don't mind that at all. And we can power it. Excellent. Okay, I feel a whole lot better now. Let's go here. See what this can do. You find a slug cruiser and a rock ship at a standoff, both with weapons armed and ready to fight. You could intervene before this gets out of hand. Hail them to see what's wrong. The slug captain explains that they upgraded the rock ship's reactor and now the thick boulder heads are refusing to pay for the work done. Wow, that's racist. The rock captain says the slime balls, oh, that's sexist or something, I don't know. Probably also racist. Did a poor job that is not worth their agreed upon price. We don't have enough scrap to pay, and why would we do that? We could either demand the rock ship pay the agreed price or leave them alone. Why am I automatically siding with the slugs? Sure, let's fight them. Apparently the rock captain was more annoyed than you thought. They shut off all communications and turn on you. The slime balls defender. Oh, and they've got a cloaking device, so we have to wait for them to uncloak before we can aim our weapons. And we're boarded. Boo. Nope, you go there. And let's open all the doors, but then close these crucial ones right here. Actually, let's close these ones as well. Because, yeah. That way they have to fight their way through. As soon as he's in there, those will be reinforced. Okay, and they are uncloaked. So weapons, okay, and shields. More on their weapons and more on their shields. We're just gonna double up on those. And we don't need that powered up right now. Okay, yeah, we hit them hard. We missed with our bomb, unfortunately. Okay, as soon as this is working again, we're gonna close it, or open it again. There we go, we hit their shields. Fantastic. Alright, and they have bailed. Let's close the doors so we can restore oxygen. Ooh, they hit the med bay and the shields. Boo. Alright, go ahead and return to your stations and fix those shields immediately. Alright, we need to hit them more. Okay, good. Shields are very, very much weakened. Alright, I feel better about that. Okay. Alright, after they decloak, we are in a good position here. Yep, one more volley. I didn't expect it to be one. I thought it would be two. With the rock ship destroyed, you take time to collect what little scrap remains. 3 fuel, a drum part, and 35 scrap. Let's contact the slugs. Slug Captain, thankful for your help, offers a reactor upgrade for your ship for a fair price. Well, isn't that what they said they did a poor job on? But that is a really good price. It would cost us, I think, 30 or 35 normally, so let's agree to that price. Upgraded the reactor by 1. Now we can just turn that on. Brilliant. There's a store up there. Did I know that? I don't think I can get there in time. You jump into the middle of a rock excavation project on a nearby moon. Unimpressed with your intrusion, they move to defend themselves. You better be impressed by my intrusion. I should have taken them to the med bay, but they are doing okay. Alright, they are cloaked, and they're gonna start venting the atmosphere right now because they're about to board, and you immediately go to the doors. Beautiful. Alright, we're closing that door. And these. Okay, burst laser 1 here, burst laser 2 here, 3 also there, and 4 there. Alright, they're gonna bust in there. Let's put you there, ready to attack, or defend rather. We're not attacking, we're defending. And close the doors. Alright, you guys immediately need medical attention. There we go. And you as well. Alright, we've taken out most of their shields, so let's stop wasting bombs. Or spending. They're not wasted. We use them well. Return to your stations. And yeah, 1, maybe 2 more volleys. We'll take them out. Let's see how this is going. Whoa, they cloaked just in time, so that volley entirely missed. Oh yeah, they're putting out a fire in their weapons room. Those guys are healing up. He's fixing the shields. They can't dodge. Ha! The rock ship hails. Enough! We were told aliens were a threat to our ways, and you have proved as much. Take this and leave us in our peace. In peace. We do not accept surrender. Because, you know, you're dead. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 51 scrap. And yeah, we don't have time to get there, but we can go here, 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 and here. We're doing okay. I don't know that we're fully prepared for the mothership fight. Ooh. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. You can buy Teldarin. He's got skill in piloting and in weapons, neither of which we need, but it would be nice to have another person on board. That's tempting. There's a chance that we'll be offered one, though, if we attack, so let's do that. They're very well armed, but that's alright. They are going to board us, so let's start venting the atmosphere right away. You go back to the doors, and they don't have a cloaking device, so that's good. So burst laser here, burst laser there, and burst laser here. Why not? And where are they going to board? Back there, that's perfect. Alright, let's close these doors. And Kaylee, as soon as they burst in here, Kaylee's gonna bail. Right now. Nice. Okay, we surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. Jorlak. We didn't have to pay for him, and he's good at combat and at engines. Combat is particularly good for us right now, so we accept their offer. Those guys are gone, so we can close the doors. And you are our security guys, so you can stay in the security room. Turn to your stations, and then let's save that as his station. All right, and we have a 5th crew member. Let's jump here. I'm gonna take another sip of my drink. Uh-oh, we have solar flares. And boo, they have a crew teleporter and a cloaking device. I don't like that. Unusual solar activity in this region means you need to get out, quick. The rock pirate nearby apparently thinks otherwise as they move to attack your ship. The fools! Well, every once in a while this thing is gonna flare up and set fire to stuff on their ship and on ours, so we're going to prevent some atmosphere here. And that'll help with the intruders as well, because they're inevitable. And they're cloaked. I don't think... Okay, they decloaked to beam those guys aboard. Okay, we're going to leave that open, because if a fire starts here, it will be put out very quickly. Meanwhile, let's fire lasers at their shields and their weapons and at their pilot. And once again, she's going to bail as soon as they break through that door. Alright, Kaylee, you go help Jane with the weapons. Okay, so we've taken out their shields and their weapons, at least a little bit. They have hit our shields with ionizing energy, so that's not great. And now we have fires. They've bailed, but we have fires. So let's open these doors and vent more oxygen. Glad she's already out, and this is gonna help. And we have destroyed them, so all we have to worry about is the solar flares. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap metal. 53 scrap. Not bad. Alright, and let's close the doors immediately. See if we have time to get some oxygen before we leave. Yep. Return to your stations. And let's get out of here before there's another solar flare. A few freighters pass by, but they refuse all communications. Must not want to sully their reputation by talking with foreigners. Man, tough crowd. I can't shoot at them? Can't I, like, choose to attack? Let's go to the exit, see if there's something we can shoot at there. Want to do shoosting. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Let's scrap the debris. 74, nice. Very nice. Alright, let's see what's in the next sector. Okay, the last stand. Here we go. This is it. We're probably gonna die. Achievement unlocked. Federation base in range. And technophobia. Ooh, what's that? And no red shirts here. Maybe because I didn't lose anybody? Nice. Okay. Achievement gets. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" That's Admiral Tully's voice, obviously. Explain your mission. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the Engi Brigade speaks up. "Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none." I assume that that's how the Engi sound. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. Uh-oh. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We'll do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and the other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." 10 fuel and 5 hull points repaired. Continue. And top-notch voice acting, I must say. Let's see. So we're okay. Not amazingly well prepared, but we're okay. We've got good weapons, so that will help a lot. Chances of us surviving this fight are slim. We have 3 shield points. That's good. We have decent evasion. That's essential. Oh, there's a store here. Okay, so there's the rebel ship, rebel flagship. We need to fight it. Let's go to the store. Hope they've got something really good. Fingers are so crossed. The space station here is a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. Showing me their wares, and they've got nothing good. Nothing we need. Alright, we're going to keep the scrap recovery arms, though, because we're going to want to upgrade our ship as much as we can. Let's see, anything good? No. Alright. So, what can we do? We need shields. 1, 2, 1, 2. We don't have enough. Alright. We're going to wait. As soon as we have more scrap, we can upgrade our shields. So they're going to try to get to this base, and we need to get there first. Rebels are about to gain control of that beacon, so we don't want to go there. Let's go to this unvisited location. You arrive to see a number of Federation forward carriers and dreadnoughts. Ooh, dreadnoughts. This must be a system of high importance to warrant such a fleet. All right. Let's go here, see if we can head the enemy off at that repair station. I don't want them to take that over. You arrive near the Federation base to find the bulk of their fleet skirmishing with rebel forces. You hang back near the far side of the moon to avoid the conflict. There's not much you can do to help in that battle, and your mission holds the key to turn the tide of the war. Prepare to face the flagship. Yep, they're headed here. Let's go fight them. Here we go. To our doom. This is it, the rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There is no turning back. They're armed to the teeth. They got ions. They've got those are missiles. Those are regular lasers, and that's a beam. I can disable each of these individually. They've got shields, cloaking device, hacking. We've got everything. So, yeah, they immediately cloak, and oh good, they hacked our medbay. That's about as lucky as it gets. If they had hacked our weapons or our shields, it would already be over. Not even an exaggeration there. Alright, burst laser. We really need to take out their shields, so we're gonna concentrate our laser fire on their shields first, while the bomb goes towards their missiles. Let's hope that this works. Okay, good. We dodged those. Didn't dodge those. Okay, we have a hull breach there, and we're losing our oxygen. Let's, we can't open those doors because it's hacked. Alright, Kapalka, you go fix that immediately. Kaylee, you stay at your post. Okay, good. We've damaged that. And their shields. Definitely want to repair our oxygen now. Okay, their shields are down. So, lasers on all of their weapons that we're not already trying to damage with the bomb. Okay, oxygen is restored. You get back here. Let's open this, and we need to get control back. Okay, that was a really good volley. Did you see that? That I'm very proud of. Let's save our bombs. And he is... Oh, he's immune to fire. That's right. Kapalka is struggling here. So, yeah. We can't open that door because that room is hacked. Alright, you go in. Bust down that door. There we go. Alright, we've won round one. That's just round one. We're not done. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. Got to keep up the assault. But we got some scrap, so that's good news. Let's close the doors. And Kapalka, you can help repair this. Let's see, who else needs medical assistance? It's just Kapalka and Jormak. Alright, cool. That went way better than I expected. Alright, return to your posts, and let's upgrade our shields and our reactor. All right. All right, and they are headed to our base, so we've got to chase them there. Chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. Yeah, they're gonna send drones after us now, and it's not gonna be pretty. Yeah. They've got this drone for shooting down incoming projectiles and drones, and these guys are attacking us. So what we need to do is, once again, wear down their shields first. And this will go after their drones this time. Yep, we've got a hull breach and a border drone. Okay, that's not good. We gotta fight this guy. Okay, have we disabled it? No, we have not. Mal is getting hurt. Power surge detected. I don't like that. All right, Mal, I think you need to get into the medical bay. And Jorlak will take care of this drone. There we go. All right, and Kapalka, you go help fix the cockpit. All right, so we've taken out their shields. We need to pay attention to this. Okay, so lasers on their weapons. And let's save the bombs for now. All right, you... Yeah, swap places. You go back to your post. And you need medical assistance. All right, we have... Oh, we've got another hull breach. Parting shot, huh? Okay, well, that also went better than I expected. We've only taken 4 points total of hull damage. That's way better than I usually do. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. You've got to keep up the assault. Tiny bit more scrap. We're not really going to be doing anything more with scrap at this point. Let's see. Palka, fix that hull breach. And who needs... Okay, you need medical assistance after you're done with this. All right. Okay, so... We've got one more round, though. We're not done. We're doing way better than I thought we would, but we are not done. All right, they're going back there. Can we get to the repair station? That's the question. They're going to gain control of that beacon. They already controlled that one. That one. I don't think we're going to make it to the repair station, but we're going to try. Because even just those 4 points of hull damage could make a difference. Okay, we are going to make it. Hopefully they don't get control of that beacon while we're here. That would be the worst. Alright, 5 fuel, 4 missiles, 5 drone parts, 22 scrap, and 4 hull points repaired. Thank you so much. Engi civilian shipyard has been converted to a military refueling station. They offer you the chance to touch up your ship and refresh some supplies. Okay, good. We're fine. All right, let's go back to here, and then we have to fight the ship one more time, the flagship. They're at our base right now, and in 3 turns, if we leave them there, the base will be destroyed. So we can't let that happen. Here we go. This is the last. Not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred some power to the teleporter as well. Some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Okay, and Jorlak is mind controlled. That is nicht bueno. All right, let's focus fire again on their shields. And this will go to mind control. All right. We have intruders aboard. Let's send you and you here. Okay, perfect. We can fight them there. Now he's helping me break the doors. That's no good. All right. what kind of state are we in now? So we've taken down a lot of their big shield. Fighting in the medical bay, and they have damaged our weapons. But since we have so many, we're doing all right. We have a hull breach and engine damage. All right, let's fight these guys off real quick. Warning, power surge detected. Okay, I think we're gonna get a barrage of projectiles. Okay, Kaylee is doing poorly, but she's alive. And Kaylee might be being attacked by Jorlak here, so Kaylee, get out and fix the doors. Yeah, did you see that? That's a barrage of projectiles. I would like to break their mind control device, please. Okay, we have Aisha, who is an enemy. Is anyone still mind controlled? No. Okay, good. So we've got Mal is in the cockpit, and Jane, Kapalka's here. Jane and Jorlak are here. And they are fighting Aisha. We need to repair our weapons though, so let's transfer one of these to the mind control device because I do not like that. Okay, we've killed Aisha. She's dead. So Kaylee, you can go back in here. I don't care about the doors right now, so I need you to be not dead, please. There's a hull breach in there now. Kaylee, okay, Kaylee has 1 hit point. That is not pleasing to me. All right, you go into the weapons room. Fix that. They're gonna fix the medical bay and, okay, heal up. All right, power surge detected. I don't like that. And Kaylee is now mind controlled. That's no good. All right, so Jorlak, you go back to the doors. Jane, you go back to the weapons room. We don't want you shooting at Kaylee. She can break the med bay if she wants. Okay, we're doing okay, actually. Weapons are hit hard. Okay, so burst laser, we want this also to be here. Their shields are down, so let's change that laser to there. And this laser to here. I think we can do this, though. I shouldn't say that too loud, should I? Okay, we're on fire. Kaylee is still mind controlled. He's broken the med bay. Unwise in her state. You go help put out the fire on the bridge. Power surge detected. Okay, good. We dodged that. Yes, we did it. Oh, good. I was going to say easy. No, we're on normal. Okay, so it's recursive. Yeah. Achievement unlocked. Kestrel Cruiser Victory. Thanks to the valiant effort of Serenity and her successful crew, Mal, Jane, Kaylee, Kapalka, and Jorlak, the Rebels' flagship was destroyed, throwing their fleet into chaos and ensuring a Federation victory. Nice. We only went an hour overtime, but that was a lot of fun. I did not expect to win. So that I'm definitely going to call it there. My kids went to bed 50 minutes ago. Thank you to my amazing wife for taking care of them. She doesn't mind that this has been her day just to spend time with the kids because usually she has to work, but it's her school or spring break. I read the word French just as I said that. Blah. Spring break. So yeah, that was really good. We had a victory. Thank you, Shipwreck, for keeping me boozinated. I have a little bit left, so this victory boozinate is for you, my moderator, Shipwreck. Our ship is intact, and the enemy ship is wrecked. All right, and let's just real quick see if anyone... yeah, no one in the circles of our community is live. Some friends are. I think I'm not going to worry about a raid tonight. We're just going to leave it like that. This was really fun. This was an experimental change of pace for the stream, and I very much enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well, and I will see you guys on Saturday for some Kerbal Space Program, and then again on Monday for some First Craft, playing Minecraft on the first SMP. And then not sure what I will do next week for whatever Wednesday. Might do this again, might do some more Risk of Rain, might do something completely different. I don't know. And thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye!